Yo, what is going on, guys, and welcome to what is the penultimate episode of season 1, at least, of Sims 4 Love Island. If you've missed last episode, indeed the first 47 episodes of this series, or 48 really, because it's 48 that are already up, go and check it out. And if you want to know how we got to this point, be sure to watch for it. It's been such a fantastic series. It really has. But it's closing to an end, and this is the second to last episode. And obviously, at the end of this episode, we are going to be saying goodbye to yet another housemate. I want to take this opportunity also to say how brilliant every single sim have been. Everyone's been different in their own way, and they've shown their personalities brilliantly in the series. Obviously, we've seen Jordan and Abby, who were together from the first episode. They ended up getting married, I think, episode 35, I want to say. And ever since then, they've moved into their own household. Obviously, right now, they've been joined by myself, Lily, and Kyle, only because we've run out of space in the Crane residence. But yeah, we'll come to the final few episodes. Right now, leave a comment. Did you expect these to be the final 5? I didn't. I really didn't. I did not expect Mark to be here. I didn't expect Sophia to be here, or April. Actually, April maybe. April's a interesting one because yeah, I might have seen that. Obviously, Fraser and Brittany have only been here since episode 40 even. So, but they've gone from strength to strength into a couple. It's just nice. But Mark is going to go over to Sophia. If you missed last episode, I may have accidentally clicked on the wrong option, and they did in fact try for a baby. I don't know if anything happened. It's one of those where I actually don't. Let's change outfit just to let's see. She can go into that one. Why not? She's eating some fish and chips. But yeah, we're down to the final 5, and obviously it will be by the end of this episode 4 remaining. So stay tuned for that. Obviously these episodes aren't going to be too long because there's not really much else to do in this series. No, she looks fine. One thing I will say is, has her bum got bigger? I can't remember it ever being like that. She's very curvy. Very curvy, in fact. It's an interesting right. Everyone is now awake. Everyone is now awake. It's up to April what she wants. Obviously, she wants to kiss Kyle, but Kyle's not here anymore, so she has to do something. Chat with Fraser. They can do that. Why not? Why not? She's keeping her options open. Oh, one thing I haven't done, and I will make Fraser do it, because I pressed it at the end of last episode, but he didn't actually do it. Pay the bills before we forget. Wait, did he do it? Someone pay the bloody bills. Alright, now he's done that. Okay, good. So, who is April? Who is she thinking of, though? I don't know. I did say at the end of last episode that there's no guarantee that it'll be April leaving. Just because then there would be 2 couples left. But at the same time, it's hard to see how she can stay for the final. It's definitely an interesting one. Everyone's so happy right now, but I don't know, I miss quite a few of the old housemates, I really do. I miss Lily, even though that was just a bombshell, but at the time it was the right thing to do. Then it was me that left, and then last episode it was Kyle who left for the second time. Where are they going anyway? Both going upstairs. Interesting. Interesting. What's up with Frasier? He's a bit sore. Where's Mark anyway? That's what I want to know.
Oh!
I'm just saying, Sophia, if Mark has impregnated you, this is the father of your child. If there's ever a guy you want to father your child, it's this little git. This little git. I'm just gonna have this as a chilled episode, I really am, because there's not much really that they can achieve in this episode, I don't think. Unless Mark does a certain something with a certain someone. Jesus Christ, their bar's nearly full. I'm gonna do this on purpose. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm actually not. Everyone's good right now. They really are. See, the thing is, both of them want to get engaged. So, who am I to stop them? Is this the final, like, big news? Let's have a look. Like with Jordan... oh, no, I can't do it, I can't do it, I can't do it. No, it's too... No, it's they're not ready. They're not ready. They're nowhere near what Jordan and Abby had. I know this sounds bad, well, just because there's nothing happening, and I am very aware that nothing has been happening in the last few episodes, really. There's maybe like been one or two things that happen. I'm actually going to do it now. Someone is going to be leaving right now. This is going to be one of probably the shortest episodes in the series, and I do apologise for that, but like I said in that last episode, from episode 40 onwards, it has been quite boring, and I've been trying to drag this out to episode 50, and I didn't think it would get this like dull. So the best thing to do is to get rid of our final housemates. And the problem is I can't justify kicking Mark or Sophia or Frasier or Brittany. So for that reason, April will be leaving, which I don't think comes as much surprise. She will be joining the Izesta residence for the time being, and we do have our final four. So one thing I will do just quickly before wrapping this episode up is talk a bit about the four finalists. Congratulations to Mark, to Sophia, to Frasier, and to Brittany. We have our four finalists. And what I'm going to do... Or am I? Am I going to do it? No, I'm going to keep it as is. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to say a few words about all of them. Let's start with Mark. Mark's had such an interesting time. I just want to reminisce for a sec about everyone. Mark was one of the originals. He got with Sophia, which just so ironic that he's back with her. He left Sophia, broke her heart, to be with April. April in the end dumped Mark to be with Lily. Lily then broke up with April who April is now with Kyle, and she's back with Kyle in the Zest residence. But while that happened, Mark got dumped from the villa himself because it got stale between himself and April, and obviously that got ended. And since Mark's come back, he's just rekindled things with Sophia. So he's gone full circle in many ways. And it's just ironic that he's back with Sophia, and they're back at the end of the series in which they began. Sophia, though, obviously, in between being with Mark, she was with James, but James got dumped. Actually, no, she got dumped, and James was left. James, obviously, since tried it with Kaylee, and I think that's it, actually. I don't think James had too much, really, to go from, because before, obviously, Sophia, he was with April. A lot has happened. Everyone's been with each other, really. So now let's talk about Fraser and Brittany, which this is not going to be a short description of what's happened. They came in episode 40. They became friends, they became flirty, they've got together, they look very strong. Are they the favourites to win right now? I don't know. I think through what these two have been through, they kind of deserve it. They kind of deserve to win from the who's left in the villa. Whereas Jordan and Abby have won. They've won this series, and I will not dispute this. But who is going to be next? Did you see these two couples get into the final? Well, obviously with Fraser and Brittany, you can't really have too much judgment because they've only seen out a fifth of this series. Whereas Sophia has actually seen out probably about the same. Actually, no, she was here for 15 episodes, and she's going to be here for the final 10. 5. Yeah, 5. So she's only been in 20 episodes in the whole series. Mark's been here considerably longer, but does he deserve to be the winner of Who's Left? I don't know. I don't know. Obviously, we'll find out next episode. We'll be going through every Sims stats. And I will say this, we're going to go through every Sims stats. We're going to look at their relationships. We're going to visit every household and go through everyone's stats. And I can't wait for that. But guys, we have announced the finalists. We will click the tick, and I will see you for the finale, the final episode of Sims 4 Love Island. Goodbye.